Jermaine's only chance really of winning this bout and earning himself a seat at the big table is if he is able to endure the latter rounds and then use his youthfulness to outclass Whyte. Hello, it's TV Boxing fans. It is fight week. Yes, I do not have the fancy lights and the fancy cameras, but the show must go on. English international heavyweight boxer Dillian Whyte takes on American's Jermaine Franklin in a 12-round heavyweight contest on Saturday at the Oval Arena in Wembley, London. Main event will begin at approximately 10:30 p.m. GMT or 5:30 p.m. Eastern on DAZN. Event is promoted by Matchroom. In this short video, like I always do, I'm going to discuss the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters, the strategies I expect both of them should be going in. Of course, my prediction is still talking back. Before I go on though, please do not hesitate to share and like this video and also subscribe if this is your first time. Let's talk briefly about Dillian, the body snatcher Whyte. Whyte is coming in as the former WBC interim heavyweight champion, having held the title twice between 2019 and 2020, and from 2021 to April 2022. Whyte has a record of 28 wins with 19 coming by way of knockout, earning himself a knockout rate of about 61%. He's rated number 3 in his class in the UK and then number 6 in the world by BoxRec. He last fought Tyson Fury April of this year, where he lost by TKO in the 6th round. It was actually a bizarre and a knockout, but that is boxing for you. What are his strengths coming in? Whyte has got a lot of power. He is without doubt one of the powerful punchers in the game right now in the heavyweight division. He's also very accurate with his punches and is able to connect most of his shots. He is fast and has some good combinations. For a heavyweight boxer though, Whyte has got some pretty good dynamic movement. Finally, he knows how to come back with a counter punch. No matter how hard you hit him, he's going to come back. What are his weaknesses? He doesn't have age on his side. He's in his mid-30s, and that may cause him to slow down considering his opponent is 5 years younger. Whyte rarely misses his power shots, but when he does, he misses them wide. And again, he opens up for a counter puncher. When Whyte misses, his misses are very wide and very bizarre, but normally doesn't miss. Let's talk briefly about American Jermaine the Assassin Franklin. So this is probably the toughest fight for the American. He has a record of 21 wins and 0 losses, with 14 of the wins coming by way of knockouts. Looking at Jermaine's record, no notable names stand out, and hence this is not only his toughest fight, but most likely his most important fight of his career. He has a record of 21 wins and 0 losses, with 14 of the wins by way of knockouts. What are his strengths? He's quick and has some very good hand movement. He also has some good combinations, which can make him a mouthful for any fighter. Jermaine has some power in his shots, but for a heavyweight like Whyte, that may not be enough. What are his weaknesses? Jermaine Franklin doesn't have experience on his side. As I said before, he has really not fought any notable fighter on his record. Whyte has faced far more advanced boxers, which is going to be very difficult for Jermaine to surprise him. He is also not consistent with his defense, which will cost him so much punishment, especially with a powerful puncher like Whyte. Now to my thoughts on this fight. Again, I've been on the road, so some of the things that I normally would take time to do, I haven't done. But I would say that this bout is going to be very interesting. If not, it's probably the most interesting fight over this weekend. We are going to see two talented athletes battle to prove themselves. I'm expecting Whyte to go in with his power shots to try to end the fight as early as possible. He actually said in a couple of times that he was going to put Jermaine down. He's a fearless fighter and has faced far more difficult opponents like Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. So I don't expect Whyte to be taken by surprise. Jermaine can take control of the fight by fighting on the outside and going for counter shots. He can also slow White down by pinning him to the ring to inflict some punishment on him. White is a durable fighter, so it will take more than just an uppercut to put him down for good. Even though that has been one of his most weakness, the most of the times he's been caught by the uppercut unexpectedly. But I don't think Jermaine can do that in this fight. Jermaine's only chance really of winning this bout and earning himself a seat at the big table is if he is able to endure the latter rounds and then use his youthfulness to outclass White. Now to my prediction. White is in a very good place in his career and journey, and there's no way he's going to let this bout slow him down. He's looking forward to a rematch against Anthony Joshua, and this is his chance to prove that he's worthy of another shot. Going with his knockout rate, I expect around 8 knockout of Jermaine, if not early, for Dillian Whyte. This is my prediction, and this is Talking